Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. And the Spartans ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
I done already fucked up.
At the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short and safe pass play.
That's good shit.
Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but Sooner breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch, and they finally did, but they gave up a huge play. He's already got 46 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. Right back to the well. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting
See
the
what we can fuck up on defense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I'll tell you, this defensive end can pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Come on, man.
It's Holman. Caught and he's close.
So I hate running fucking zone.
Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against the safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB, knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump and pick it up.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes. And
my dog got kind of hung up right there.
This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Into the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Should I need it?
Smith dropping to pass.
Nice
Right
torch.
down the middle. Finds a tight end
No,
down the gut.
can't run that no more.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the
Still
sticks.
while it lasted.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before
What's
the
this
game. How is
motherfucker?
this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Good pick up on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Get the fuck out
He
of here.
makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
At the 20, he's got space.
What the fuck is going on here?
Stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
No, fuck me.
One fly down the middle. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Didn't get a ton on the return.
There's a good wrong button to start. I tried to double tap it, but
And
I
they've got it at the 48.
didn't quite do it in time.
Smith wants to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so
No
strong.
motherfucking
The
way.
coaches
I'm so sick of this
get super
shit.
tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Spartans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catch in the middle, it's Aldridge. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys, not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't.
No,
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Fresno State. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive.
Fat piece of shit.
Down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Cheating motherfuckers. Always cheating.
That penalty moves
Always
the ball back
fucking
10
cheating.
yards. We'll replay the down. Smith dropping to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Fresno State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back?
Today we're actually rolling with the bush. It's a straight bush. Yeah. I was waiting to see what my team looked like. I mean, if they keep playing like this, I guess I'm about to keep letting it grow.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass.
No, fuck. Tried to trick them. They tricked me.
A little more space. Open up that
You
playbook
silly
even
goose.
more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Makes the grab. It's Aldridge.
Man, I'm just fucking, just off.
Wide enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Smith wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I love playing.
Did Todd win? I didn't get to see the end of this fucking game.
Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Really nice
Come on,
job
motherfuckers.
there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That's
When
terrible.
you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. Just a short return, but that would have been on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Flags flying as
Oh,
the
you
pass
fat
is
fuck.
incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. There's the pressure. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Fresno State right back to the line. Handoff
Go,
to the single
fuck.
running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Off the RPO, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Converts on fourth down, still going. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Bulldogs line it up with a first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UConn is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Yes.
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback running on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Going to the ground. He showed off a few.
It's like they knew what was coming.
Enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. All right, guys, let's chat about Fresno State. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really
fucking no catching
young
bitch.
talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad.
I can't even tap this goddamn thing for the red throws. Sorry, motherfucker. You know I should put my other dude in.
Freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
This is fucking.
Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this
Hey,
third and forever. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Trying to set up the screen. Sweet cut there. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down and less than a yard. And, of course, the offense is going to stay on the field. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll throw it down and run.
I wanted to throw it.
He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now from the 40, it's first
See
and
if we
10.
got some time to hit something here and there. Fucking on. It's 8.
Looking downfield on first down.
God damn, you no catching motherfuckers.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And this is
Oh.
as he had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
They never can. They never fucking can.
Into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. Smith dropping to pass. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Another drop. Good.
Caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's McClain. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He's looking to throw on third and short. Got his man in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, motherfuck, dude.
A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. This time it's complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3-8.
Shit.
Big throw, catch and run on that one. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They'll go to the air.
Thank fucking God.
Fit it in the window for the score.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers suck.
They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
He's got it on the left. There he goes.
Really? Fucking wow. Oh my God.
Once he got some room, it was over.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
42. San Jose State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's pockets. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Makes the grab. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's St. Clair.
No, fuck it.
Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start with this drive.
This defense is going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And he's thrown another interception. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to the back. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
He's now up to 95 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. The give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Fresno State right back to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Smith wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Spartans get enough for the first down.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play.
Take the fucking ball off.
Priority number 1, protecting your quarterback. You're down in the ball game. You got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
The Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They'll move the tight end. On third down, he drops the throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They're working that left
Man, that's fucking terrible. That was a terrible, terrible fucking throw.
Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed.
Nope,
There
nope,
he is,
nope, nope.
scrambling.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass.
Man, why can't you throw the
I wanna
goddamn
give a shout out to the defense
football?
there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return.
Fuck this stupid shit, man. I'm so sick of this goddamn dude throwing the ball.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Smith dropping to pass. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Now rolling to the left.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Defense really needed something to go right. Touchdown, San Jose State. The defense putting points on the board.
No, I can't run no fucking play action. It's slow ass.
First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar.
All right, we gotta play some fucking offense here.
USC has the lead right now, but kind of fitting.
For 1 quarter, let's actually fucking play. Let's ball out.
They're up by 10 over Nevada. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds the tight end. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hauls it in. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the
Nice
19.
linebacker and linebacker. Piece of shit.
Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the fourth quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. Johnson wants to throw it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern
Bet this shit don't work either.
That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Inside the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. It's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion with the rod on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. Johnson looking to throw. The screen, he can go.
Fucking solid, I couldn't get there.
The efficiency on that one. It'll bring up second and 4.
I I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down.
Attaboy, Brian.
Staring at 4th down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes.
Fucking Allen's the one hurt.
There's no State offense onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. This offense has really been clicking in the game.
We got some things to figure out here. At 21 is
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep
a pretty rough 21.
Big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns.
Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone.
Oh, you fuck.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That hurts. I cannot lose any fucking offensive lineman.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10.
This pussy's always hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Got it.
Nasty. That's nasty. A quadricep strain, motherfucker. Can't afford that, dog. God damn. Got no room for error. I'm telling you.
That guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Thanks, man. I didn't do any of it. He did it on his own. It's pretty fucking sick.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Substitute the motherfucker, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's
trickery.
And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Get that fucker. Get that fucker.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down.
Yeah,
getting down.
What I got is what I got.
Because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the 1st. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wide.
Oh, come on.
Connection to the right.
Why the fuck are you two just standing there holding hands?
There to pick up the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Bing, 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 bing.
As a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, and accurate throw.
He called it? No, fucking course he did.
That you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge
You guys
story.
took 2 of them's hands. Oh, shit.
It's one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
Catches that naturally.
Like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better.
Because it's inside of 30 minutes left to go in the game. That's why they're catching it all. Because they can't drop it then. That would be stupid. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Seen you, motherfucker. Just couldn't do nothing about it. It's probably a fucking touchdown. No, 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 no. No, god damn.
I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party gift. A late touchdown.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
This one, it's pretty much over.
Got 2 of those bullshit drives this game.
It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
Pick 6 should have been the only touchdown they scored.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow. And I think
One block,
the
fat
defense
ass.
might have been the
We're
story
gone.
here. LeVar Arrington. Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Bulldogs in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it to the back. Nice move to keep running. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
Where we at? Ah, fuck. Do something kind of quick here.
One more play to pad the
Who we
stats.
Got him over there. I don't love that. I don't really love that.
It's Applewhite. Quick strike complete.
Oh, fucking bitch. You just couldn't get down, could you?
That will do it for this one.
Whatever.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these
It's decent. We got some shits to work on, though.
Adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared.
Later, motherfuckers. Play y'all's games. Hurry the fuck up. Tired of waiting.